A lot of hatred.
A lot of hatred. And I learned one thing, even though I would never do this, but ladies, don't touch Cleveland ears.
Yes, don't ever do that.
Don't.
But that stripper, you can touch my ears anytime.
Whoa. Hey, what?
I'm sorry, but to go what Chris said, you can touch any part of me, not my ears. And it wasn't a stripper that touched it. So let's go ahead and say that now. The girl who did it knows she is.
I sat back and laughed.
And so, damn it, you try that shit again. And she complained that I hit her back. You damn skippy, I hit you back. I told you, I will slap a bitch right here, right now. And apparently that right here, right now statement happened in Cocoa.
Yeah, it's funny to me. It's funny to me. Not laughing.
A shout out to Chris for not tipping the female upon further explanation.
Hell yeah. And a shout out to me for always putting off something on my friends. Case in point, the stripper with him. When we was at Flashbacks, and I asked the girl, "Are you talking to somebody?" I said, "Well, shit, my friend wanted to know." Or for me, when I put off, what's the name on you? Don't want to say no names. At Butcher Boys, because I didn't want to take her to the grocery store. I always said, "Well, ask Brandon."
Oh, man. Oh, man.
He knew it.
Oh, man. Damn.
It'll be all right, though.
Shout out to the welcome back present I received Sunday afternoon.
Thumbs down to Cleveland.
You spitting on me, man.
I'm not going to go into great detail upon this. But Cleveland did something 2 times when you can only do it once. Enough said.
That's...
Next.
Wow.
Woo! I like to give a shout out to Chris for at least warning people when he had to take care of some business. Because if I would have walked in that room and saw that shit.
Chris said if you'd walked to the window, you would have yeah. You would have got a yeah.
And a shout out to JB for having extra tools around to do some yard work.
Them boys is crazy.
Shout out to Chris again.
No, let me, you want to get this one?
For handling it while I had my headphones on.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Shout out to Chris, because knowing as random and funny as Chris is, me and Cleveland still got the yeah text message while he was there.
I want to give a thumbs down to the hotel we were staying at, especially for the shower.
Oh, yes.
The shower was good, but it was very, very misty and steamy, and I mean, it felt like a sauna in that mug. I mean, less than 30 seconds, the mirrors and everything was falling. It was just too much.
You're sweating.
They need to, you can't take a shower and sweat at the same time.
I mean, because you got to wash your hands again.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense. Yes. And thumbs down to the restaurant out there. Them meals were expensive as hell.
What? Oh,
at the restaurant.
Thumbs down to
the hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, hell
yeah. Thumbs down to the first room that we were actually given.
Yeah.
And thumbs down to McDonald's for not having the hot and spicy. I was pissed off they didn't have a hot and spicy.
For Chris, I like to go ahead and say, I like to give a shout out to the lady at Denny's.
Free fries.
Chris got free fries, and apparently she didn't charge me for my drink. So, it all worked out.
And thumbs down for Denny's for their cherry limeade. It stunk. It really did. That's
maybe
the second place that I
thumbs down to Chris for even trying cherry limeade for places who know shouldn't have no cherry limeade.
Hey, when we went to Denny's in San Antonio, it was good. But
Denny's in San Antonio ain't gonna be the same.
And shout out to Brandon for ordering the Tang Tang chicken at Denny's.
Shout out to the what's the name of that bar we went to where we got hooked up with the drink specials?
Oh,
the 2 for 1,
like the bar and the 2
Starbucks. Yes,
yeah, the Starbucks.
The 2 for 1,
the Four Seasons,
$2.75.
The Four Sheridan.
I'm sorry. Shout outs to that Denny's in particular. We went to that. That was the same Denny's we went to in 2007. as we did in 2009. Good place.
Yeah. You know, dang, you did the shout out to the bar.
Yeah. I mean, but I did it like for the specials. I give a shout out to the girl, the waitress at Florida Seafood for ignoring Mello.
Yes.
When she was trying to talk to it, it was too funny.
I like to give it a shout out. I like to give a thumbs down, actually, to Florida Seafood. No way in hell should it cost $15 for 2 small-ass pieces of grilled chicken breast and a handful of fries. And now when I say when I say handful of fries, I'm talking about somebody's hand had to be that motherfucking big.
I'm trying to tell you. Did you see my face when she gave me my fries? I was pissed. And them things cost like $2.79. I was mad as hell.
Now, what'd you say?
You get more fries at Flashbacks for $1.25.
I was pissed.
Okay?
And these are fat fries too, man.
Yeah, these are steak fries. Seriously.
Yes.
Steak fries.
At a seafood place.
She gave me
It's large.
this much. The hands may have been that big, Max.
And a little white, little white thing. White thing. Like, it was
You know
terrible.
how no, wait. For you people out there who realize it, go to Flashbacks. Buy you a $1.35 hamburger. Now take the burger out and replace steak fries in there, and that's how much fries you got.
I want to give a thumbs down to the dude at Wendy's who dropped his tray at Wendy's and still ate the burger.
Yes.
I give a shout out to all 3 of us for laughing when that shit happened.
Yeah. And a thumbs down to Wendy's for that little ass bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, I took a picture of it. It'll be on Facebook. It was in my palm of my hand. It was that small. It was that small.
They got a junior bacon, huh?
It was.
I like to give a shout out to that. When we were on the beach, man, we were walking along the beach, and we saw a big little crater down there.
Yeah.
And I sent that picture to Brandon. About the woman, the 70, was it
72 triple Z.
Like the craters, Brandon, were literally that big.
Around.
And I said, you didn't get the picture, dog?
You didn't? Oh, man.
That's what that was?
Yeah, the picture. I mean, literally, it didn't catch the depth of the craters, but it was huge. Like, literally,
if you walked into it,
Chris would have looked like a midget inside this damn crater.
He was something.
So, yes, that's what the picture was.
And thumbs down to all the old people that was there.
Yes.
I was very upset by that. But it was all good.
It was fun.
Yes. Shouts out to Daytona.
Yes.
Daytona was nice. I like NASCAR. I'm not big on it, but Daytona was nice.
When I shout out to going to the Daytona 500 experience.
It was nice. That thing big.
That movie was nice.
And that, I ain't gonna lie, that movie, and then when it showed the entire parking lot,
yes.
Then the fans inside the Daytona, I mean, that's have crazy. To go. I want to go see a Daytona 500. I have to go see one of those one day, because that shit right there is unlike anything else. And I really believed it after watching that. I mean, Super Bowl, college, national championship, Daytona, when it's packed, it's unlike any other
city in the world.
That shit is ridiculous.
It was a quarter million people.
That shit is ridiculous.
I give a shout out to the fellas once more. We went to Melbourne, and Chris almost got kicked out while he was driving a go-kart.
Oh, yeah!
They give you a wristband. The dude came up and clipped Chris's wristband. Like hole punch. Mm-hmm. It's like, and Chris was like, what'd I do? And the dude was like, you were ramming somebody. You cut them off.
When really it was his steering wheel that was a little janky. He kept pulling to the left, so he kept ramming the people as we were parking in. He kept hitting people. Before we leave, I'd like to give a shout out to my Mike Moses Middle School, 8th grade girls, 7th grade guys, and 8th and 7th. Was I say 7th grade?
Yeah.
7th grade guys, 8th grade guys, 8th grade girls, all first place in Harris.
And that one 7th grade.
And the 7th grade girl, Elaine Gardner, who is a 7th grader, who won the 8th grade mile-and-a-half lap 2nd place.
And that's been the range. We'll see you next time.